mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, so they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't trying to go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product, got the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
Peace. Welcome back to another episode of the Urban X Podcast. Thank you guys for joining us. We are here with you. We're your hosts. I'm Malcolm. This is the artist formerly known as the Black Dot. Thank y'all for joining.
We are in the building, in the flesh. Beautiful Thursday.
Yeah.
Glad to be here.
I went out with a light jacket today.
Yeah, glad to be here with you all. That bangs, I got some bangs. I don't know what that's all about. Hopefully it's some money.
This is supposed to be a professional broadcast. We can't just be
banging.
You know what I'm saying? Where's the respect for the people? You know what I mean?
True that. Let me silence up. All right.
Thank you guys for joining us. Hope you guys had an amazing week. Hopefully nothing crazy happened this week. Hope you had, a good week with your fams. The weather's getting nice.
Yeah.
How was your week?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
That's good.
Feeling a little gassy tonight, so. But not to worry, because this double cushion I'm sitting on will absorb most of the blunt blast.
We'll end this show.
It filters out.
No, we will end the show. I promise you we will end the show. I promise.
It should be like.
I promise we will end this show. What is the problem, man?
Dude, listen. You get a certain age.
No, man.
And you can't hold this stuff.
Goodness, man.
Could have leaky butt. You know what I mean?
Jesus, man.
Pause. All depends.
Pause.
That's why they call it depends, because it depends on the day.
Welcome, guys. I hope you guys are not grossed out already.
Saying.
5
people
seconds into the show.
60 years old know what I'm talking about.
5 seconds into the show. Yeah. Thank y'all for being here. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Goodness, man. God damn.
But other than that, I'm feeling well.
Good.
Cholesterol is good and all that. Hemoglobin is good. That's old people conversation. My hemoglobin is up on Tuesday. I had to take a little bit of extra medication for that. You young people just have the life, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm like,
it goes fast.
I'm watching you, and I'm just like,
yeah.
I had the Popeyes chicken sandwich in my hand, and I just said, no, because I just no.
Yeah, it goes fast, man. Especially 30 to 40. Mm-hmm. Next thing you know, you're like, I'm 40, man. You get a little depressed, like, damn, but I still got it, But then 40 to 50, son, that shit is just like, where did the time go, man? It just be gone. Next thing you know, you'll be a grandfather. And you're like, what the hell happened?
I don't even want to know.
No, it's the way it goes.
Listen, man.
It's the way it goes, man. I'm trying to tell you. Still good living, but, that's just the way it goes, man.
So, hope everybody is good. Thank y'all again. Thank you guys for supporting the sale. We appreciated y'all.
Yes.
Still getting a couple orders out. A couple ones.
Yes, I think we're down to the very last few.
Like 4
or 5 orders. So Everybody, gonna get their stuff. If somebody hit me up saying they going on vacation, you're gonna be good, girlfriend. 3540 is the order number. I remember it well. It's gonna be
That's
good.
like damn near private information. You good? What's up?
I'm just saying. I didn't mention no names.
Okay, I'm just.
3540. You good, girl?
Jeez, man.
We got you. We're gonna take good care of you. And other than that, man,
Quick roll call.
yeah, let's do a roll call.
Quick roll call, then let's get started. Peace from Columbus, Ohio, Greensville, South Carolina.
BX stand up.
Racine, Wisconsin.
West Philly, yo, we got something to talk about. Philly's wilding out there. 8 kids shot, man.
Damn.
Yeah, it's wilding.
Cincinnati, Alabama, Roll
Kansas
Tide.
City. All right.
The 305, shout out.
Brooklyn in the building.
Spring Lake, North Carolina, what's good?
Illinois, St. Louis.
Sumter, South Carolina.
Norfolk.
DC in the house, what's good? El Salvador in the house, okay.
Okay, Dykeman, all right.
Pittsburgh, what's good?
Austin, Texas, South Africa.
Ellenwood, Georgia, what's happening?
Newark. Everybody in the building.
Queens
Orange,
in the
New
building,
Jersey.
what's good?
And it's funny because we send these orders out all over the country.
Yeah.
From all over the place.
Yeah.
So the support is everywhere.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, this is really cool. Like San Francisco, like, it's cool. It's
Yes, very cool.
LA in the house, what's happening?
Yes.
Hartford, thank you. No other announcements? We can get started?
Any announcements? Oh, the Hulk is back. The Hulk is back this Saturday, 7 p.m. live for members only, or 8 p.m. Which one is better? 7 p.m. live. So if you have a question, I want you to send it to, where do we send the questions to?
Nowhere, because it's not going to happen. Like, I don't...
That's very disrespectful.
Nowhere, because...
That's very disrespectful. Send it to sales. Send questions.
No,
to
send it
sales?
to info@urbanx.nyc.
Info.
And there's a section within the membership as well. You can submit your whole question.
Yes, submit your Hulk questions. Obviously, you have to be a member for me to answer your question because you won't hear it because it's going to be for members only live. We're going live, Malcolm. We're going to need your help via remote to teach us how to go live. Me and Mama Dot are a little older.
You see this? You see it?
Right? But I chose to go live.
Okay, we'll see.
You know what I mean? So we can answer people's questions. I'm bringing the Hulk back on Saturdays. And I'm not lying this time, Malcolm.
I think you are, but it's okay.
I'm not.
Wait, no, so shouldn't you guys do the Hulk just within the membership like we do everything else?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
So y'all don't need me for that.
No, I want to do it on YouTube.
Oh. But then you have to send out alert, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, send out a little
Okay, all
alert
right.
to the members.
Yeah, I know. So I'm
The
just...
ones who have paid $5 and $10.
Okay.
No disrespect to you people who just listening. That's cool too. But I'm bringing the Hulks back live.
Listen, I'm glad you guys can see my face because I believe it when I see it, man.
This Saturday.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Live. I want to answer your questions on life, on hip hop, on whatever health, whatever you're going through. If Black Dot can help you, I will help you. But I can only help the members.
Okay.
Because the members help me. Yeah.
That's a fact.
Can't do that for everybody. Just can't.
All right, so let's get started, man.
Yes.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Hulk stands for Hip Hop Urban Life Coach. Yes, Hip Hop Urban Life Coach.
Okay, we ready?
Yep.
So this was not breaking news, but this happened over the week, over the past couple of days. The New York State Governor, Kathy Hochul, she announced that she was deploying the National Guard at some New York City subways to check bags and stuff like that. Basically, stop and frisk. She's trying to bring that back. Because she's saying that the crime on the subways is rampant and stuff like that. And they kind of try to act like it has something to do with the migrant situation as well. You had a different opinion on this or a different outlook on it. What was it?
Well, I think something else is going to go down soon. So they have to have the National Guard in place. And so there's always a cover story because crime is bad everywhere.
Right.
It's not so bad that they make it seem like it's Gotham City down there. You can't go down into the subway unless you got a gun with you and you're going to be getting into... No, it's not. That's not the case. Don't get me wrong.
It's bad.
It's bad, but it's always been bad. But it's never been bad to where you need to deploy the National Guard with goddamn assault rifles into the subway system.
No.
Something else is going on. You know what I mean? You would lose your mind if you just saw National Guards showing up, but because you think there's a reason and the problem, reaction, solution, because they can't say migrants because then that would sabotage Biden. And the whole, so the cover story, you can't say
that's true too.
It's migrants, but everyone knows if there is a problem, it's the migrants. You know what I'm saying? Who've coming in and they're committing weird crimes, man, horrendous crimes, and it's a damn syndicate. You know, we keep thinking that these people have showed up and they're just looking for freedom and they just want to sell oranges on the side of the road and help you build a home and all that. And that's all bullshit. You know what I mean? These are organized crime members, a lot of them, not all of them. And they move high networks of people. They just, I forget what state it was in. They're showing that these people from Venezuela in particular are running these sex rings back and forth up and down the coast. And they're organized. Yeah. So they get here and they reorganize. And we've already heard reports that they've been connected with MS-13, which we know is a known, you know, gangs here and organizations and syndicate and organized crime. And so I think that the National Guard are here for something else. You know what I mean? Okay. And I believe in the next couple of days or the next couple of weeks in particular, we'll know exactly why.
So I think right now it's happening. I know Joe Biden is doing his State of the Union. He put up a border around the White House to do that, but not around. You know how that goes. Yeah. But so it could be. The timing has been weird. The what day was that when Instagram was down? I think that was Super Tuesday.
Yes.
That this past Tuesday that just happened. So Instagram, Facebook was down.
And these stories are connected, Malcolm. Don't think they're not. Yeah. The blackout test run. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How do we shut everybody else out from getting information? How do people normally pass information? Then these people come in, and something she said that triggered me. Not to cut you off. She was like, we want to make sure our citizens are safe. Since when do you give a goddamn about citizens? Yeah. And she was adamant, our citizens will be safe. All a ploy, in my humble opinion, for something else.
Let's be honest, the New York City subway system, it's so many stations that there's no way humanly possible that you can actually police it.
Right.
Like literally. And I think there is a collective agreement between all New Yorkers to know that if something was to go down on these trains, it's nothing we could really do about it.
And you gotta understand train etiquette.
That too.
You in the back of the train, you shouldn't be back there.
But okay, remember we had that conversation about that white guy who choked out the homeless kid.
Yes.
Right, on the train, and people were saying yo, and as a New Yorker who's taking the train, I'm just I've been on the train when somebody started wilding out.
And you're not having it.
Yeah, you just you know what I'm saying?
So I understood to that degree. I could have pulled the victim card. Oh, he shouldn't have used a white. He was a homeless guy, needed help. The guy used to be Michael Jackson and shit, you know, that all. I could have went on so many different routes. Yeah. But it's etiquette. You ride the back of the train, you asking for whatever comes back there. If you ride the front of the train, you know what I'm saying? At least you...
it's the front of the train.
The front of the train is the new back of the train.
Yeah, because that's like that too, yeah.
Yeah, because the cops even told me one time, I know y'all getting smart. Now y'all riding in the front. Because then you can look through the whole station. Yeah. As the train is pulling in. But okay, I saw the cop force 4 cars back, put that out, this, that, and you can kind of see what's going on. Yeah. Ride with the conductor.
Yeah.
Just be safe, my nigga. Don't test your ego. Ride with, but everybody's riding with the conductor.
Yeah.
Then you got weirdos pushing up on you and shit, and people are sick.
Subway is a mess.
Subway is a whole, I want a whole funeral. And then the Jesus people come through preaching about God. And then the acrobats come through. And these niggas almost kick you in your face.
Yeah.
Whoo, swinging on the poles. And
Yeah.
It's everything. Then you got the people down there playing the drums, singing real good songs.
Yeah.
So you almost miss your train once or twice. Yeah, that's a good jam. And so it's all of that's going on. It's a whole different world. Then once COVID hit,
Oh yeah.
that took it up to a whole nother level because
all the homeless just went down below.
down below,
Yeah.
and they said we emerging.
Yeah.
This is our world now. You really do need Batman.
I'm actually very curious to see what the actual numbers look like, the actual infrastructure looks like since COVID happened, or since these lockdowns happened, because it seems like you can do crime and just they can't do nothing with you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like you could just kind of, because somebody even mentioned in the chat, they attacking conductors. You don't do that. That's like
Ever.
You don't attack a cop because you just don't, and then you don't attack the conductors or bus drivers.
Every now and then we used to smack the conductor.
But like,
Or take his hat. That was the cool thing. 'Cause they had these real cool conductor hats. And when the train is moving and he be out looking, somebody snatch his hat.
you know what I'm saying? But you get like 3 years minimum for that.
Yeah, if you get caught.
If you get caught.
You know, I mean, I'm not going to hold you. I've smacked a few conductors.
See?
And just out of like, just, I dare you. Hey, pow, And so now, but they got they put this little guardrail where the conductor is now. They just started. It was a pilot program to put some cones there where the conductor is so that he can look out in peace and see what's going on and things of that nature. We used to throw eggs at the bus, all kind of shit, until I became a bus operator.
And then you ain't like it no more.
I really didn't like it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it was really foul
Yeah.
for them young kids to do that.
Somebody asked, where's the Guardian Angels?
They're out there too. They're getting sued right now. Curtis Sliwa, because 3 migrants, they attacked them and they didn't do nothing.
Oh.
So now the migrants is like, hey, I sued, I need my money. Yeah. I sue everybody.
Oh.
I don't do nothing. I stand there and the angel come and they throw me to the ground and they serious and they got a lawyer too.
Oh.
So yeah.
Mexican lawyer?
Mexican lawyer, man. They trying to get that money. And so all of this is happening at the same time.
Somebody said, is the rat problem? And yeah, it is. It's really like that.
But we have a new pilot program.
Yeah, I saw a video of the biggest rat I've ever seen in my life.
Where these rats come from?
Bro, like it's one of those
how
like...
is he living?
It was one of those like, it was so big, like I'd have fainted if I'd have saw that in public. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like...
And here's the thing. We got this new pilot program in New York, not to gross you out, where you have to have certain kind of garbage cans everywhere so the rats can't get in. But that creates another problem.
Where they gonna go?
Where they gonna go? Yeah. Where they gonna get their food? So now they looking at you like a meal. See, this is the ecosystem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is the circle of life.
Yeah.
You leave foods out for the rats. They eat. They go back underground. They chill. When you take away their food, now you looking like a snack. Now they having meetings down there like, look, all right,
something gotta happen.
Something gotta give.
No, because what started happening, I don't know if during COVID, during the lockdowns, because there was no restaurants open, the rats started eating each other.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
But after they eat each other, they're gonna be like, look, little shorty right there, homeless nigga look like a snack.
Somebody asked, what's the worst subway line? I'm going 6.
Oh, there's so many bad subway lines.
I'm going to 6 line.
Dude, there's so many bad.
Maybe the
4
5.
just shot up. Dude, this. Dude, just don't go down there, man. Just don't go down. All of them are bad. So now you starting to look like a snack for the rats. And they got a rat meeting, and something got to give, man.
Yeah.
Something got to give. And I don't want to be a snack for no rats.
God damn.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So Jake Paul announced that he is fighting Mike Tyson live on Netflix July 20th, I think the date is.
That's a good fight.
Somewhere in July. Don't quote me on the actual date, on a specific date. But he is fighting Mike Tyson, and everybody is like, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Mike is gonna get knocked out.
I got Mike in this fight.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
I put 50 on it.
I'm with that. I'm with
I
that.
put 50
I'm with
on
that.
it. Yeah.
Only because Mike is 30 years older than dude.
I don't give a shit.
All those training videos look amazing. But when him and Roy Jones fought, they both look old. I don't know. All that training is gonna look real cool for a minute, but you going like a full. I don't think he got it, man.
First of all, white boys can't box.
Okay. I'm not saying he can, but
they
I'm
can
saying
slug.
Mike Tyson was walking on the cane not too long ago.
But I just saw him in the gym look like
that was old video.
Is it old?
Yeah,
video?
that was an old video. Yes, it was.
Okay, I'm gonna take Mike in this fight because I can't bring myself to pick a Yeti
I get it.
ever.
I get it.
So I'm gonna take Mike. I'm gonna go down with Mike to knock his cornball ass out.
I want him to, because Jake Paul, he keeps getting away with like trying to fight older people,
Yeah, of course.
way past their prime,
Of
UFC
course.
fighters who don't box,
And it looks good on
and
his
it looks
resume.
and it
He
is
knocks
annoying
out
to me.
Mike Tyson.
And it
Yeah.
is annoying to me because even Logan Paul when he fought Floyd, like how? Come on,
Yeah. Little J, thank you.
thank you.
New York doesn't know how to react during an emergency. Got stuck in the tunnels the other day coming home from work. One dude tried to break the doors open. Yeah, they do that.
Yep.
Nigga try to break the door when the train is moving. So I got Mike with the bop clock. Yeah, I think Mike can knock him out.
Okay, we will see.
I'm taking Mike.
Somebody said money grab. It is an absolutely money grab.
Oh, that's all it is. Come on.
But so there was.
It's not a real fight. Somebody needs money. That's the first thing I asked you.
That
Who needs the money?
UFC guy, Sean Strickland, like he's white dude. He beat up that guy. He's a streamer. He beat up Sneakio in the ring. He was talking about apparently Jake Paul challenged him for $1 million, and then he said, "Okay, bet." So he called the UFC guy, Dana White's partner, and he goes, "Yo, like I'll fight him." He goes, "They don't really sell those tickets. Like they don't really sell a lot of tickets. People are not buying fights to see Jake Paul." So apparently his numbers are even kind of inflated.
Got you.
Because the UFC guy said like he really don't.
Well, somebody offered Meek Mills and Academics $1 million.
They should do that. I want to see that. No, I want to see that. I'm not gonna lie. I want
Get
to see
into a ring and fight it out.
I want to see that.
And then they brought back the old tape of Willie D knocking out Melle. Willie D and Melle got in the ring years ago
Really?
in an actual fight.
And big like brother Melle. See, that's that.
Willie D knocked Melle the fuck out. Melle talk a lot of shit. You know, Melle, I love Melle because he's the greatest thing ever living. He's the Muhammad Ali of rap, meaning he think right now he could beat anybody in rap.
Yeah.
Because he's been rapping since 1975. Think about this shit.
He sound like it.
Yeah, this nigga been rapping almost 50 years.
Yeah.
He is the DNA of every MC that ever came out.
Which is amazing, yeah. Which is incredible.
Just think about that shit. Him, Hollywood, but his cadence and his style of everybody said when I heard Melle, it was over. And he still thinks he Melle, and then he's brolic as shit. And he was talking shit to Willie D. This was when Willie D was in his prime.
Yeah. Oh.
Willie D from the Ghetto Boys is big.
And people were saying in the chat that he used to box before he rapped.
He boxed before he rapped.
Yeah.
And knocked Melle the fuck out. Knock him the fuck out.
Oh,
Then Melle battled KRS-One $2,000 live on stage at the Latin Quarters.
Yeah.
And KRS-One smoked his ass. Melle took the money and the belt anyway. Walked out. Niggas was like, let's give it up for Melle. What you gonna do? You know what I mean? Yeah, so Melle is that dude. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Somebody said, what sound did he make when he hit the canvas? Hoorah. Y'all look crazy, man. Okay.
Yeah, he knocked his ass the fuck out.
All right. Let's get to some more stuff, man. Well, okay, so I guess
You are tuned into
sticking
the
with boxing,
sounds of Urban X.
Ryan Garcia, who's supposed to fight Hanley in like a month, I believe, he has been going off on his Twitter, on like interviews and stuff like that about what he's been seeing in, I guess, Hollywood, in like these elite circuits. He said he saw some rituals at Bohemian Grove, which is like a resort for like the elites.
Yeah, the elites go there every year.
Like they say, satanic rituals happen and stuff like that.
To the owl.
Devin Haney, thank you.
Bow and all of that kind of stuff. The Bohemian Grove, a lot of them go there. All the elite and do some wild, crazy stuff. We're not going to mention what it is due to YouTube's, restrictions. But he said he saw some wild stuff.
Yeah. He said they held him down as he was watching some wild stuff happening to children.
So that he could see these things.
Yeah.
And I take that with a grain of salt. I mean, first of all, why would you make that up?
Yes.
But it's all over the internet now of, people like Alex Jones.
Alex Jones been talking about Bohemian Grove for years. He has videos too.
And things of that nature. Is he trying to get out of this fight?
That's what, I'm not, look, guys, listen. That's where my mind immediately went. I said, he's trying to play.
Or is he trying to sell the fight? That would be a weird way to sell the fight.
Yeah, like at first, I'm just kind of like, why? It seems like he's like losing it. And he's trying to like get out the fight this way so they can say like he's not in his right mind. He don't need to be fighting right now. Or coincidence that he has a fight coming up and his mind is just actually breaking apart from some wild stuff that he's seen.
Could be. And maybe they want to make him the next big thing, but in order for that to happen, he has to be initiated into what it is we do, because it's all an act. None of it is real. None of it is real. You know what I mean? And so just watch how the NBA plays out this playoff season. Watch who you see in the finals. You're like, how the hell did LeBron and them get there?
Was that your plug that he was going to be in the finals?
No, I'm telling you. Because Karl Anthony Towns just went down.
Oh,
Anthony Edwards just went down.
That's true.
Players going to start dropping. Teams that could beat them, players is going to start dropping, and watch. Because you need the Lakers and the Celtics in the finals. Both of them have 17 finals.
This is true.
So you kind of need.
This is true.
Watch. All this shit is staged. All of this shit is staged.
Listen, I'm following you.
Right? So even in the boxing world, we know the football. So maybe he did see some things. And everyone doesn't take to the programming. Everyone is not equipped to deal with that. And so some people go, look at Orlando Brown.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? He just lost it.
Yeah, I was watching like old videos of him, and I'm just like to now, totally different person.
Totally different. Like, how does that happen?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Among other things that you see some people who just appear to be losing it and stuff like that. And so I can't put it past him. Us in the conscious community known about the Bohemian Grove and all that for years. Maybe he did see some stuff. You know what I mean? And he's feeling like the pressure.
It does. Yeah, the timing. It does look a little.
The timing is a little.
It does look a little weird.
Suspect.
Speaking of like crazy things, we were talking about Orlando Brown, right? So he was a Disney kid.
Yes.
The Nickelodeon documentary is coming out, I believe, next week, right? It's called Quiet on Set, and it's about all of the assault, the assault that was happening on set, behind the cameras and stuff like that. And in the first trailer, they said that it was one person that they were talking about, somebody who was assaulting these kids, and it was one person. He goes, and then they were talking to somebody. He goes, "That didn't happen on our show, right?" And he goes, "No, that did happen on your show." And he was like, "Who?" And they didn't disclose who it was, but now they did, and it's Drake Bell. right?
Yes.
So Drake Bell, I was watching Drake Bell when I was younger.
Which means I was watching it because I used to sit there and I remember the fat one more than the other one.
Yeah, it was from Drake and Josh.
Josh, yeah.
So I used to definitely, his name is Brian Peck. Thank you, guys. So that comes out next Sunday. And I used to watch Drake Bell, and then apparently he was assaulted by this guy, Brian Peck. And we were talking about another girl. Oh, Amanda Bynes. So she was on... She used to have her own show. Drake and Josh used to be on her show as well.
Yes.
And she looks insane now. Like she looks like a completely different person now.
Yes.
From what she did when she was, a child actor and things like that. So it just goes to, to show you like these child actors, they go through it. Like
they go through it.
They've seen some stuff. They're clearly traumatized from what they've been through, and it just shows out in their adult lives.
It's it's a haven for people who commit these kind of crimes.
Yeah.
You got to be in positions of power, then you have the pick of the litter.
Yeah.
So Hollywood, when you want your child to be a star, they have unique ways to separate the parents from the children. So they start getting in the child's ear and saying, your mother's holding you back. Your father's holding you back. I want to help you get up. And so you got to kind of... And then they introduce you to these weird parties even as a youngster. Oh, well, this is Hollywood, man. And they start introducing you to drugs and all of that. And then and then some of the parents just sell their kids.
That too.
Some of them parents just go,
that too.
What's the price?
Yeah.
Do what you need to do. And so these children, when they come out of this,
and think about, like, say you just have like a sick, whatever kind of fetish you have, right? And you're directing kids, like literally directing them. You can have them in the guise of comedy. You can just have them do something wild. Because one of the actors, I forget on what show, said like, it felt weird. I was 13 and it felt like I was being sexualized, and then realizing, oh no, the guy who was running your show was a weirdo.
Yes.
He liked feet. He wanted me to stomp on jelly with my bare foot.
Right. And those fetishes, again, like you said, can be under the guise of it being a part of the show. And then you realize that this is what's really going on. We just lost 200 people watching at one time.
It's okay.
Jeez, what the hell happened?
It is all right. But yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, interesting stuff that he's coming out now.
And it is interesting too, because he got accused of something similar. I think like of Drake Bell.
Well,
not of, I don't think touching, but I think like trying to get pictures or something to that effect.
Well, what happens? What they say, hurt people do what?
Hurt people.
Hurt people. Hurt people.
Yeah.
And so once you have been traumatized, it becomes normalized. Traumatized, normalized. You then enact that out on someone else, and the cycle continues. And this is why your greatest commodity is your children, that you must guard and watch at all times. I was reading about recently where this girl was having a sleepover. She's 12.
Oh, the pops.
The pops was giving laced smoothies to all of the girls.
Yeah.
To make them pass out so he can take advantage. And one girl was sharp. And she was like, I don't want to drink that. And she put out a distress call to her parents. And that's how he got busted. And see, we had code words for our children along the way. Like, if I see this text, I know it's on and popping. And so, that's why we didn't let Odyssey in particular stay anywhere. You know what I mean? One time we let her hang out, and boy, we was on pins and needles. Nothing happened, but because it's usually the drunk uncle or the drunk father who has these fetishes and see this as an opportunity, and to give them girls, there was all 12 or 13 smoothies, and he had each straw set up so he knew which child drank what. And so it was very, very, very weird. And so parents, you gotta watch.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Your children out here.
So on Facebook, I'm in like a Facebook group, with like the summer camp I used to go to. Me and Marcus used to go to the summer camp in Jersey. It's not even open anymore. Camp Sussex, right? And I was thinking, and I had like great memories there, right? Because there was like phones. You had to like actually write home.
Yeah.
Thing they had like Camp Olympics. It was mad fun. But then I'm thinking now like. If it just feels like there's way more weirdos around in the world to where like this, you just can't do that anymore.
Yes, you just can't. Because even when they was giving you playing games, you saw I came down there to Port Authority.
Yeah.
When you told me that the fucking counselor was giving you a wedgie or something.
No. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
Was he beating you up or
no,
something?
he was just messing with me because he didn't like Marcus.
Oh, okay, all right. So I don't want to start.
Please, dear God.
Okay, I just said a wedgie.
No.
We get wedgies all the time.
No, but you just made it sound weirder than it was.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
Like,
we
Jesus.
gave wedgies to punks all the time.
I'm just saying, that's not what it was. He didn't like Marcus. Marcus wasn't there that year.
Big dudes ran up on me and would give me a wedgie all the fucking time.
Yeah, that 30%. Jesus Christ.
All right, well, okay. Well, I knew it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
He didn't like you because he didn't like Marcus. I came down there to fuck his ass up.
Yeah.
Let's just put it like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's clean that up.
Thank you. God, what's
You was not being punked.
wrong with him?
Okay. Anywho.
No, yeah, go ahead.
But I'm just simply saying.
We're going commercial now.
No, we're not going to commercial.
Making stuff up.
All right, you had to get in your feelings about it. Wedgies,
No, because
wedgies.
we're talking about a counselor now to me, right?
Okay,
you made it sound weirder than it was.
Okay, so you took
We're
it.
talking about kids being taken advantage of.
Oh, so you took it that way.
That's how it sounds.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't mean that, no. I'm just saying a wedgie's a wedgie. But I was saying, even though it was just a wedgie, I was ready to come down there. That's what I said.
Thank you for coming down there, yeah.
Okay, I said, I heard wedgie. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm coming down. I didn't say you was touched.
No, it
or
sound
you
weird.
sent out a distress call.
It sound weird.
Or you didn't have your pocket sand with you to protect. I didn't say none of that.
Sure didn't have
shit.
a pocket sand, though.
I just simply said, even a wedgie is too much.
I didn't have a pocket sand.
All right, that's what I was trying to say.
I am salty now, yeah.
Yeah, so now let's go to commercial break so I can hug my son.
No.
Man, he don't be feeling this.
It's beef now, no.
I'm a hug him when the cameras go off.
No.
Because he feeling like,
We're going to commercial break. We'll be back.
I will be back.
I am a critical thinker, here to bless you with lyrical tinctures. I am the Black Dot, the point of reference, the metaphysical link to the Moors, the Mayans, the Aztecs, the Incas. I am here to remove the blind spots and clear the view of your spiritual blinker. I am something out of nothing. I am the alchemical bringer of change. My name will continue to linger. I am legend. If consciousness was a game, I would be considered a ringer. I am because we are.
To all of you Dr. Sebi followers, I've got something for y'all. Discover the untold story of one of the most important healers of our time in Abelardo Guerrero Jr.'s book titled My Journey with Dr. Sebi. Visit www.myjourneywithdrsebi.com to place your order and receive a free copy of the audiobook with over 4 hours of exclusive content.
Icons. Celebrities covering one eye who are sworn to secrecy to mislead the masses into a life of negativity by way of destructive behaviors, i.e. drugs, sex, violence, etc. Most of these celebrities you see in the music industry and in Hollywood have taken a sworn oath to protect what they have going and to have you being misled by using drugs, violence, and all of these other crazy behaviors. Be careful. Beware of those who are pointing at one eye, covering one eye, or trying their best to shut down your first eye. Log on to urbanx.nyc for the latest in apparel or shop urbanx.com to pick up the latest in our not so subtle teas, and we thank you for your support. Peace.
Hello, wealthy family. This is Chanel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, sending infinite thanks to your higher selves, your legions of angels, your ancestors, your spirit animals, and divine source itself for allowing us to continuously connect in this time and space. I am so grateful to be a beautiful vessel to assist you on your journey and help facilitate healing. Be sure to visit my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com, where you can view my blogs, exclusive videos, and schedule all of your services. I can also be reached at 786-828-8722. Be sure to also view my YouTube channel, where I have hundreds of videos for you on your spiritual journey. Thank you so much, wealthy family. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.
And we're back.
Do anything with Vlad.
We made up.
We friends again.
We're friends again.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you. Don't forget to support those businesses that you just saw. Ascending Infinite Goddess, her link is in the description below.
Yes.
Check her out. We appreciate it.
Yep. You can still go to our shop even though we're not running a sale.
We're not running a sale right now, but
yeah.
ShopUrbanX.com.
I'm getting ready to make a big resending announcement. Yeah, I can't do it. So I'm gonna say I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yo, it be burning you up inside. Like, you just can't, like, just hold it down.
No, I'm just saying, I said I was going to do something for the people.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do
oh! That's what you're talking about. I think you're talking about...
Can't do it.
Okay, that's funny.
Can't do it, won't do it. Y'all need to stop me half the time, the shit I be saying. I just be saying wild shit. Shit that sound good, like that's a good idea.
This is a lesson for if you're trying to run a business with your family, right? Because we've been running the business here since 2015. Mm-hmm. There needs to be checks and balances within your family business because of stuff like this.
Yeah.
Because if it was up to him, we'd have elephants in the show. We'd have food truck. We'd have Urban X. We'd be doing the Urban X version of, like, what's that show? They do it in the car, and we'd be doing that. He'd be wilding, but you need checks and balances. So me and Mama Dot, we secretly talk behind his back.
Yes. Absolutely.
We secretly have meetings, and then we talk about some wild stuff he's thinking about doing, and we shut it down on our own, like, you know.
And then I'll be like, why is that not working?
Yeah.
What the hell happened? And they both looking the other way. So that's their way of shutting me down. They let me have my moment on the show because I want to feel like I'm the boss. I'm going to give you that. I'm going to throw in that. And they be like, all right.
Yeah.
Don't listen to this.
Yeah, then Dot forgets the next day. That's exactly what happens. Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
That's true.
Shoot, but
that comes with old age.
Yeah.
Getting older.
Georgia crew 49 today, off work early, catching the live.
Appreciate that. Happy birthday to you. 49.
Happy birthday to you.
Good, that's the end of your 7th cycle. If you know anything, life works in years of cycles of 7, and you're about to start your 8th cycle of 7.
Nice.
That is nice. Yeah. Very nice.
So let's get to some more stuff.
Yep.
You're listening to the sounds of Urban X.
And hopefully if you're listening, you can hear those drops because apparently our sound effects wasn't working last show.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Apparently.
No sound effects.
So, Shannon Sharpe, he is on a run. 2024 has been his year.
Yeah, give it up to Shannon.
It has been his year.
Yeah.
He is dropping banger after banger after banger. He was just out in Queensbridge projects.
Queensbridge.
Steve Stoute, he was with Jungle. He's FaceTiming Nas. Yeah.
Out in Queensbridge.
He interviewed Steve Stoute in the car, like in the back of in the truck driving, which was cool visual. And then they did like an actual sit down visual. Great interview. Shannon was asking some great questions, but it's just interesting to see like he's just become like the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it comes to these interviews, like all of his interviews are doing numbers now. He's on a run.
He's really pivoted the break he was given by Skip.
And Skip is doing bad.
And Skip is doing bad.
They had like 50,000 viewers on one show, while First Take, when Shannon Sharpe was on, it had 400,000.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Skip is doing bad. They might cancel that show.
Yeah, it's time for him to be canceled.
Yeah.
He's very obnoxious. I think he's racist, and he's just obnoxious. See, you could be covertly racist,
Especially when it comes to sports.
especially when it comes to sports.
Hell yeah.
He made a living off just antagonizing LeBron James.
He made millions.
He made millions off just your emotion in your home, ready to punch him in his face because he had these weird takes on LeBron James.
Yeah.
Now, it's one thing not to like LeBron James and all of that, but his takes were very bizarre. You know what I mean? He couldn't find nothing right that LeBron did.
Yeah.
And if you one of them people who can't find nothing right, dude, the dude came out of high school, married his high school sweetheart, took care of his boys, has never gotten in any trouble that we know about, gave back to his community, won titles, this and that. If you can't find nothing, I'm not saying he's better than Mike and all that. If you can't find nothing right with that as a black man, then let's come on, let's follow. And so he found little unique ways to just hold Michael Jordan over LeBron's head, the same way he did that to Shannon Sharpe. He held Tom Brady over. Shannon Sharpe was clearly saying, yo, I got a yellow jacket too, my nigga.
Yeah.
I got 3 Super Bowls. And he said, you just jealous of Tom. Nigga, put your glasses back on.
Yeah. That was...
And so that was the moment that let you know I birthed you. And I know your name is Shay Shay. Nigga, you ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
Put your glasses back on. And so as a result, it led to Shannon Sharpe probably signed his papers right there.
Yeah.
And I like the way, again, some people quickly, with nothing to lose, so quick to say, yo, I would have just walked off the set and this and that. That's cool. He played chess, positioned himself, pivoted away from that. Now he works at ESPN 2 days a week.
Yeah,
Monday and Tuesday.
Facts.
And the rest of the time he has for himself, and then he really took Club Shay Shay to a whole nother level, and now he's become the new Oprah.
Basically.
The new, you know what I mean? Where it's like he's getting all top interviews and things of that nature. Yeah.
So, did you see the clip that's going around of Steve Stoute talking about Dame Dash?
I did, and Dame Dash already said I smacked the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Already, Steve Stoute, who I don't know a lot about, besides, some of his accolades in the industry. To me, he comes off, and this is just my opinion, like he's bigger than he really is. He looked like he smoozes with a lot of real estate agents.
Yeah, he
just wants to fit in.
Yeah.
And they know that he is a liaison, because remember, they have to have goyams to meet other goyams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so when they choose a goyam who's willing to do whatever because money is the ultimate goal, that goyam that they see special talent in becomes the one that's a magnetic pull so that they can have a direct connection with a plethora of goyams to make them rich. And so he became one of them individuals. He is the anti-Dame Dash. And so he's the anti-Dame Dash.
Yeah.
So Dame Dash came in, and Dame Dash, and very brazen, I get all of that, but he took a look around and realized this is our shit. And once I figure out the hustle, once I find out who the plug is, I don't need you.
Yeah.
So once they figured out the distribution and all of that, they realized they didn't need these real estate agents.
But what happened, I think, in my opinion, Dame just got the rug pulled up under him.
Of course.
He didn't, he realized, because he wasn't the actual talent, I guess, he signed the talent, but because they just said, we just got to go around him now.
Now, because we need a direct link to Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Right? And we know we can feed Jay-Z what he already feeling inside. He's watching Diddy. He watching that other Sean go up the Billboard charts at the time, and yet he is a part of a
Group,
so to speak.
So to speak, yeah.
And Jay-Z's like, wait a minute, I'm the one spitting the bars.
Yeah.
Dame was burning bridges.
Yeah, with holding that with that leverage, like this is my artist, this is who I got.
Right.
And then him behind you was just like,
Right.
And I'm telling you, I think something psychological happened with Dame once that happened because he thought this is,
Yes. And
I'm on top of the world.
And I'm going to show you another angle of it, which you are correct. If your whole team is not in alignment, I told you, they only need one to break the covenant. You dudes, it was 3 of y'all. Y'all had state property, so y'all had the streets. Y'all had Dipset. You had the streets. You had Kanye West. You had Backpackers. And you had Jay-Z. You had the formula right there.
Yeah.
And then you started reaching out with other people like Jay Prince and Irv Gotti and Suge Knight, and y'all was putting your personal beef aside to say, yo, why do we need them? We got the artists, all we need is to take care of distribution. You take care of the West Coast, you take care of Houston, we get so-and-so in the South, and we can run this, and then listening in with certain individuals, and it got back to...
Probably not even listening. He probably including him like, yo, this is what we gonna do. And he goes, well, just like that?
That's what y'all gonna do? Went and ran back and reported, and then all of them got busted. That is not a coincidence.
Yeah.
And so you have to identify in their tactics who the troublemaker is. Because there's something else Steve Stoute said. He said, Jimmy Iovine said, when the shit get too big for the cat,
Get rid of the cat.
Get rid of the cat. And to me, that was a direct shot at Suge and Dame Dash. When the shit, like, we need to get... Because Suge came in doing the same thing. Just his West Coast brand of it.
Yeah.
He started bullying people. He started getting people's contracts renegotiated.
Yeah.
He was looking at Mary's contract like, this is what they get renegotiated. And so he was doing, and they became scared.
Yeah, because he was actually physically imposing.
He was physically imposing.
Yeah.
And they was like, okay, we got to get rid of this nigga.
Yeah.
And Dame on the East Coast is causing too many problems. He smacked Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he was, and so he had to go.
Yeah.
And the people they kept in place are the ones who are going to go with the program. Jay-Z is with the program. Steve Stoute is with the program.
Yeah.
Diddy is with the program.
Diddy put hands on Steve Stoute too.
Diddy definitely put hands on Steve Stoute for that Hate Me Now video.
Yeah.
Where he made Diddy,
So why did Diddy agree to do that?
I think when the video was shot, and he expected that to come out, or I don't know if Diddy expected the response when he said, I like this. You know what I'm saying? When they put him on the cross or whatever the case may be. And, he just ran up on him and busted him in his head with a goddamn champagne bottle. You don't do that to thorough niggas. I'm sorry. You do that to people who you don't respect. And for a nigga to smack you, I'd rather you punch me in my eye, son.
Absolutely.
Don't smack me.
Absolutely.
Don't smack me, son. Punch me in my eye, and I can be like, yo,
He does seem like, like the person, like you've all been in the group, but then because he kind of just like made it to the other side.
Yes.
He's like,
and he thinks he's bigger than he really is.
Because everything they talk about, so we go, I started that. I started that whole thing. I discovered that. I
did that.
And then he's talking about his company. I forget the name of his company. United something
about artists. Yep.
And he said, because I introduced Nas to a dear friend of mine, something Horowitz. I said,
a dear friend of yours.
A dear friend who put up the money for I think it's United Masters. Who put up the money? I said, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so those relationships are done that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, and kudos to him because he gets into a lot of rooms and he speaks to a lot of people, but they want those easy individuals to deal with. Steve Stoute ain't looking to take nothing over. He looking to get a check cut.
Okay.
In my humble opinion.
All right.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
And I've smacked the shit out of him too. Y'all know me up here. I done choked out a few people.
You've been threatening people the last three shows. What's up with you?
Yeah. I think I've never seen him. I think I just on principle that your reputation is you slappable.
You booty.
I'm gonna be like, yo, son, I said what I said on my podcast. No. Listen, I'm only gonna tell you one more time, and then I'm to smack him. That's just the way it's gonna go, cause the reputation is I got the handbook on you, nigga.
Yeah.
Say 2-3 words to that nigga, and then smack him.
Jeez.
And that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
You are
If he hits
tuned
me
into
back,
the
Malcolm's gonna have his camera
of
rolling.
Urban X.
I'm gonna fall.
Yeah.
And then my hemoglobin, because you know I'm a disabled person. Yeah. And then all of that Horowitz money that he got will be funneled down to Urban X. And then we'll be up here puffing cigars.
Yo, speaking of that, did you guys hear about Jeff Bezos' ex-wife, McKenzie?
Yeah.
She wants to give away damn near all of her money that she got in that divorce.
I think she's doing that to torment her husband too.
You think so?
He's so rich, and F you. Watch this.
So I'm
Watch
just give her money.
Why not?
Okay, apparently she's giving away money to causes that didn't even ask for the money.
Yeah,
she said she wants
causing that.
I'm trying to I'm like, no, we asking for it. Though.
Yeah,
we need
that.
That. Like swing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's what she's doing.
She said she wants her bank account to be empty.
Warren Buffett said the same thing.
Warren Buffett, he did say the same thing.
Same thing, but before he dies, he wants all of his money to be gone.
You know, when I was younger, I used to go, that's crazy. Give it to your kids, right? Because that's what you do it for, right? But then you
fuck them kids. Right? I hate to say that now, and I'm not trying to sound like Umar or Bobby Hemmett or something, but I keep telling you that whole legacy, what do you call it?
Generational wealth.
Generational wealth is over. Them kids don't care nothing about you, granddad. Who's granddad? What do he do?
Yeah.
They could just blow through your money because they just blow through your money. They didn't work towards none of that. That's why some of them white families don't give their kids shit.
No, so I'm just saying, so now with that in mind, right, you understand that then. Say you are...
I'm leaving Noble something though, but go ahead.
But like, wouldn't you have it in place to where you, like, there's like requirements there?
There you go.
Right?
That would be the ultimate way is to do it... She gave $20 million to Zula. I don't know who Zula is. But that would be the perfect way to do it. Is to have it where it's in a trust.
Yeah.
And if you graduate college or you want to start a business, but to just say, I'm going to bust my ass and leave all my money to you and have you not understand generational wealth or understand business. So there are exceptions to every rule. So I don't mean that in the literal sense, but I think it's overrated for us to just be saying, using those buzzwords, like I'm at a goddamn seminar and shit. You need to think about, nigga, how about forget generational wealth? How about wealth?
How about right now?
How about right now I get a few dollars, nigga? Y'all got me thinking 12 generations down the line. I need money right now. God damn it.
So what do you think about, so what about those families that stay rich forever? What do you think that's about?
Okay, that is, they have trained their families from the beginning because they all take out loans or big life insurance policy. They train everybody from the beginning how to do that because for them it's not about the money, it's about the power and the privilege that comes with the money. You know what I mean? And so what they do is, and that money is so long in most cases.
Yeah.
The ones who just come into wealth, it's very hard for them to keep the wealth because, again, unless the whole family is on board with that.
Because the Kennedys, and the Kennedys are like...
the bottom of the list.
Yeah, exactly, right?
They're poor people.
Right, compared to Rockefellers.
Yeah, the Rothschilds.
Them, right?
Yeah.
So I've always thought, because you hear stories about kids just completely going through their money, their family's money, destroying their legacies and stuff like that. How come they're just, they understand it like
I think they
to that
guard the
level?
money in trust funds so well that you can't run through the money. You know what I'm saying? When we're talking about first generational wealth, right? If we sign, let's just say we signed a $25 million
I like that number.
podcast deal right now. Urban X, we up. Or people think we up. We not up.
Yeah.
First of all, that 25 is 12.
That's gonna
time
get
to
cut
take
down.
the taxes. And then watch this. Each and every one of us has a bunch of people that are gonna line up in our family who think that they deserve 50,000, 100,000, 25,000, 75. Oh, your nephew, this and that. Kinfolk. And before you know it, them very people. See, this sounds weird. I'm not sure. I want the worst of people to come out.
Yeah, like to the point, like you'll start see people you respect.
Dude, people you respect and love will start. People you ain't seen in years. And if you, let's say you decide to turn the deal down, they will be more upset that you turned the deal down based on what they was gonna get as a relative than what you got. Listen, money will screw up everything and everybody. And I've seen it for $2,000.
Yeah.
So when you start talking generational wealth, dude, I've seen people climb through dead people's windows to wear fucking jackets. No, real talk, bro. I've seen weird shit for less.
Yeah.
I've seen the body ain't even cold.
Yeah.
And people are scrapping over
Insurance money.
and don't spend that much on the casket because I need a distant. Dude, we at the repast when we should be saying a few words and having some food that may have killed that person, but that's beside the point. The very meals, right? And there are family members going at it.
Yeah.
So can you imagine on the front page, Father and Son podcast signed $25 million? Podcast. The people that's gonna come out the woodworks. It would make your life. And I'm not trying to get you scared of wealth. I'm trying to get you prepared for what's going to happen. More money, more problems.
New levels, new devils.
New levels, new devils. So you gotta be on some old listen. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You cool. Point blank, because that so-called generational wealth would be gone, and then them same people, when there's no more money, and then you need, they would just turn their back and keep it moving. It's sad. It's sad. That's why the ones who have wealth with no fame, and they just kind of get their wealth, those are the more ones who can really build something because you don't know what they got. But you know us. Black folk,
I gotta have a coat.
I got to do that. I got to pull up in the Bentley. I got to. How I'm gonna look coming through the hood not doing this? You losing niggas. You pathetic motherfuckers. Look at me, nigga. You see how I'm doing it, nigga? Come on, you burn my motherfucking ashes on your jacket, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? You know what the fuck we are, nigga. You saw the news, nigga. I don't even smoke cigars, nigga. I'm going to Mr. Child, nigga.
It's only right.
It's very expensive here. I don't give a fuck, Mr. Child. Keep bringing that $7,000 fried rice, nigga. That fried rice. Keep that $7,000 fried rice coming, nigga. Because it's nothing. It's nothing, child, man. Keep that shit coming, nigga. You know what I mean? What else am I supposed to do?
I got to do that.
I got to go to the strip club and get that twerk win, nigga. Got to go to keep that twerk win coming, baby. These ones, I got stacks of ones, baby. You need to get in twerk win and bottles of champagne and $7,000 flat ice and all that shit, nigga. I'm doing it big out here, nigga. Shit, I got to do that.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
So, other than that, what do you want me to do, man? Shit. That's what the handbooks say I'm supposed to do. I got to do what the handbooks say, nigga. Shit. But on a real note, you really don't know. You really don't know how you're gonna respond to that kind of wealth.
Yeah.
And I think it requires you to be prepared for it, and for you to make sensible decisions to say, look, this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna wild out, you know.
Okay.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So in other news, the U.S. House panel unanimously approved a bill that could ban TikTok from all U.S. devices.
Yes, they I think they voting on that now.
They're about to
Maybe
vote
the
on this.
vote might be in already.
Well, that was the U.S. House panel vote.
Oh, okay, U.S.
They all
House
voted to
panel.
do
Okay.
that, so it has to go through other.
So
things.
what do you think this is really about?
I'm really not sure because at first, they're saying it was China, things like that, but all of these companies steal your information. All of them get hacked. Like Facebook and Instagram was just down the other day. Who knows what that was really about?
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So it could. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Maybe TikTok's algorithm, because all of these social media apps, they all are connected in some way.
Yes.
So maybe their algorithm works in a different way to where like they really can't control it. Whoever them is.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It could be competition because TikTok it's a fast growing social media app. They have that shop feature now as well.
That shop feature
which is like
getting ready to rival Amazon. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Temu, all of those. Like
Yes.
all of those because it's an all-in-one shop. Instagram tried to do the shop. They're trying to do it. It's not really there.
Yeah.
Facebook, they have Facebook Marketplace. Is not really there.
No, 'cause
TikTok,
people
it
get
goes
robbed on
viral.
that.
Yo, this phone case was amazing, and then they'll get it, and then I'll get a PC from even
Yes.
promoting that. So it's incentivizing all kind of cooperative
because we even
economics from people.
received opportunities through TikTok to say, listen, you guys got a little motion
Yeah.
with y'all, and then you know people out there, and like you said, the shop and the amount of information coming
That
through
too.
TikTok
That too.
seems to be censored, but not censored. It's not anti-American.
Yeah.
It's just anti.
Established
Censorship.
Yes.
In a weird way.
Yes.
Now they have their own guidelines, but a lot more information seems to be filtering through TikTok, and I think that's the biggest issue because it's a social media not governed by us here in the United States.
Yeah.
And again, that TikTok shop has made people millionaires.
Yo.
Because connected. It's all in one. So I can go viral, and within that viralness, I can capitalize monetarily all in one watch.
Yeah.
And
Like
so
you don't
it's-
have to leave the app.
You
know
never
what I mean?
have to leave the app.
Yeah. That's why like other companies are trying it, YouTube is trying it. That's why you can see some of our stuff below. Like
Right.
some of our merch below. So they're trying to do it, but it just seems like TikTok's like they're just doing it better for some reason.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Yeah. And so I think it's a combination. They're trying to make it seem like the Chinese people are spying us. Everybody's spying on us.
Yeah, like if we want to be honest.
Facebook is spying, Instagram, YouTube, Google, everything is about information. Google is the biggest spy out.
Yeah.
Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah.
And so they're all spying, getting information. And so maybe because we don't want China to have this kind of information, but it is what it is. If you are interfacing with any of these social media platforms and outlets, you understand what comes with the territory.
Yeah.
That your pictures, that your, because other day we were talking about a new machine that we wanted to get to upgrade. And then we were having a problem with the machine.
Yeah.
And I said, if only they came out with a machine like this. And then I wake up and lo and behold, shit is right there. I'm like,
This one?
How about this one? I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, this does solve my problems. Now, how the hell did it know?
Yeah.
So obviously, it's listening, and it's just nothing.
I'm telling you,
can really
I
do
went into Zara, picked up a jacket, and was like this close, and I was like, nah, I don't need it. And then that ad started coming up. I was like, for that specific jacket,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this.
And that's what augmented reality.
Ew.
Gorilla Prince, peace, King.
Hey, Coach.
Peace. Coach, what's good?
What's good? We got to go to some UConn games this year, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got to go.
Absolutely.
I saw the UConn players, and Skylar was out there at the Boys and Girls Club in Connecticut.
Handing out turkeys?
No, it would have playing video games with the kids, playing games with the kids and stuff like that. So that was fire. That was fire. Is he gonna be in the NCAA 25?
The game?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Get
man.
that money.
Listen, man.
It's actually felt great to be unplugged from the meta algorithm with relentlessly trying to hypersexualize. Yes, every few days. Yes.
Everything. I've been watching, these Instagram chefs cook salmon, and I've never been more disgusted at what they do to this salmon.
Yeah.
Like, why is everything so sexual?
Yeah. Everything.
Why are you touching it like that? Just put the damn.
I saw one chick. She had on a.
Just put the damn seasoning
She had
on it.
on an apron with a thong on.
See?
I don't know what she was cooking. I just was like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, come on.
Yeah. So it's everywhere.
Yeah, come on,
and
man.
young people are engrossed in this. Yeah. It's the world we live in, man. And it's a very, very tough place to be in. With violence and sexual energy and drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs, violence, sexual energy. Jeesh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said slap it raw. Yeah, come on, man. What's wrong with y'all?
It's crazy.
Come on, just put the damn seasoning, put the oven on 450, man, and call it a day. Man. What's up with y'all?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we shall be right back.
We'll come back with some more stories.
Get your questions. Some wild joint with Joe Rogan, this guest he had on his show.
Oh, yeah, we're going to come back with that.
We'll come back with some stuff.
Wild.
That was wild.
That was wild shit.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Tonight, there's growing outrage over this video showing at least 2 police officers in Kenosha, Wisconsin with their guns drawn following 29-year-old Jacob Blake as he walks around the front of a gray SUV. We paused the video after he opens the door with his back to an officer. At least 7 shots can be heard.
Don't think we don't see your pain. I got a real mentality, a better view of reality. This is life that I'm battling. Hey, don't think we don't see your pain. I got a real mentality, a better view of reality. This is life that I'm battling.
Back for another amazing episode of Real Mentality.
Yes.
We had the world famous Alkaline Oasis, and so it's always a pleasure to get together with young men, different ages, all my sons, 23, 30, 36, 37. What are some of the things that you wish your parents had taught you now at your stage in this evolution and in life for you?
Oof. Oof. Oh, man. You guys did a great job with us, right? So I wouldn't be able to come and rap and say my parents wasn't there. I'd be lying. I think one of the things that I dealt with, and it was sometimes I would just try to avoid all conflict.
For us, it would be, we got pretty spoiled because we're the youngest. So we got a lot of stuff that other families or other friends that we received didn't have. For example, like you guys would make us hot meals every day. Some kids would get like cereal, and I'm like, what is this?
Yes.
This is what I eat for breakfast?
In hindsight, you did what you could do. You understand? I mean, there's no.
Yeah, you have to like. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So, and then after you enter adulthood, what your parents been trying to teach you, we was too stubborn to listen. So you got to deal with it on your own.
Like you said, I could always go back and go like, no, they told me to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? They told me, all right, figure that out. Deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
My dad wasn't around.
Right.
But I knew he loved me, and so I was advanced in my thinking. I wish he taught me how to love a woman. You have to be taught those things by example. I wish my parents had taught me finances. You know what I mean? And you mean this credit card, I gotta pay this back?
Yeah.
Right. I'm here to protect you.
Yeah.
And so when we as men, I look at the 3 stages
and I had to be a dad to each one of you differently, I'm proud of you as men. You know what I mean? Because you all have your own battles now that you have to go through. And so the greatest achievement for me is being a dad. It ain't being Black Dot. It ain't none of that superficial shit.
A better view of reality. This is life that I'm battling. Real mentality.
And we're back.
Yes. We hope you are enjoying another episode of the #1 Father and Son podcast.
The #1.
Urban X TV.
Did I say that at the top of the show? I don't think I did.
I'm not sure.
We are the #1.
We are #1.
There are a lot of #2s and 3s and
Nobody can do it like we do it, I promise you.
You know what I'm saying? That's us. So let's get to some wild stories, man.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So this guy is Sheldon Johnson, right? He is a staffer for a public law firm called the Queen's Defenders. Okay, he was arrested after cops found a severed head and a torso in his freezer.
Yeah.
Or the torso was in like a
bin,
like a blue bin that they got him on camera walking in and out of this guy's apartment with, and he kept trying to change his clothes. And apparently, witnesses heard the guy screaming and pleading for his life before they heard 2 gunshots.
Yes.
And this guy was on the Joe Rogan podcast talking about, reform and, what he used to do and how he changed his ways after he got out of prison and stuff like that. And wow.
Yeah, on the Joe Rogan show.
Yeah.
And what happens is this, Malcolm. These people come out of prison, right? These most, not a lot of them, these convicts, and they start these not-for-profit organizations because it's the easiest way for them to come out and get funding. They learn all that shit in prison. I'm here to reform, and they walk around. Yo, man, put the guns down, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, stop, man. They got a $500,000 grant.
Yeah.
$1 million grant for them to walk around the streets, and and he was an advocate for one of these kind of organizations. And somehow he made it on the Joe Rogan show, and he was telling his story about how he went to jail.
Yeah.
And some dude owed him some money.
Yeah.
And he robbed the dude,
Yeah.
and he got 25 years. But obviously, while he was away, he reformed himself, and he wanted to come out and do good and for the community. But it's a thin line between reform and I need my money. These dudes, there's no way humanly possible you sat behind the wall all that time in a prison.
Yeah.
Where everything is tense and you can't be triggered to resort back to what it is. And for you to dismember somebody.
Yeah, that's not like.
And chop that ain't like, oh, I had to.
Yeah.
No, that's like, dude.
Yeah.
You chop this dude up.
Yeah, put him in the
coming
freezer.
in and out of there. It keep in the freezer.
Yeah.
Like, whenever me and Mama Dot talked about this morning, like, what goes through your mind when you gotta chop somebody up? First of all, the meat don't cut the way you think it cut.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it ain't just nice, neat, like you see at the butcher and just run them through the, and it's nice blends. This shit is blood everywhere.
Yeah.
And the psychological piece of, how did I get here in life, man? What happened? I was just out playing ball with my friends, and now I'm cutting up bodies.
Yo.
Dude, now I gotta get rid of the body.
Yeah.
How am I gonna escape every tape?
Yeah.
I got it. I'll change clothes. And I'll walk on some cartoon shit. I'll walk
backwards.
backwards, and it'll look like I'm coming in and shit. Yeah. What goes through your mind for you to say you're gonna do that?
Yep.
You know what I mean? You can't. So now, this is what.
So I don't think he kept the head in his freezer. I think he kept it in the apartment.
Because when they got there, they said it was just a torso.
Yeah.
And they don't know where the rest of the body parts was, but eventually you're gonna get caught, man. And so, he would have been better off having the Urban X podcast talking about Joe Rogan on his show, and we could have had some really great conversations. Shit, we could have talked moon landings, we could talk Mars, we could talk all that shit, bro.
I'm told you, I'm a little iffy on Joe because it feels like when black people get up there, he get extra skeptical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When white people's up there talking about...
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you so much.
When white people get up there talking about the moon landing and stuff like that, he's
incredible.
He be locked in.
So what happened?
Yeah.
Black people's like, really? Really?
Yeah.
What you know? Well, I mean, just saying.
Let's see. I'll go up there, though.
Yeah, so that was a very horrible thing.
Yeah, shit.
That happened.
Jeez, man.
And so, shame on Joe Rogan for having killers.
He didn't vet that guy.
He didn't vet him enough.
He didn't vet...
Yeah.
That's not right. It's not right.
That's what it is.
Urban X.
So, Charleston White and Vlad are beefing now.
Charleston White, were they friends at one point?
He was on Vlad before.
Oh, he was on Vlad's show.
On Vlad
okay.
before.
Okay, so now they're beefing.
So this is what Vlad tweeted. He said, "It's always funny how Charleston tries to gaslight and call Boosie a killer, even though Boosie went to trial and was found not guilty. Meanwhile, Charleston was convicted of killing a defenseless man while trying to steal his jacket. Here's the interview where he admits the whole thing." And then Charleston came back and he responded and stuff like that. He said he'll fight the both of them, fight Boosie and Vlad. And y'all
I'm tired of all of these niggas.
Yeah.
I'm tired of all of them, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, what show is this?
460.
All right, this thing is gonna go off the rails soon. I'm tired of this shit because it's just overload craziness.
It is.
You know what I mean? And they're both killers. How about that?
So I don't know the story behind Boosie. Like, I don't know.
So because he was not found guilty.
So apparently, Charleston said that he got Boosie got a kid to kill somebody for him or something to that effect. I don't know the story. This is all allegedly. I don't know the story.
Yeah.
But they're going at it now.
Somebody said Boosie did that shit.
It's just a weird time in social media. It's a weird time in media. It's just a weird
It seems
entertainment.
like something is time for something else to break, something new, a new paradigm. Something has to come out of this because you know, black folk, we run everything into the ground, man. The music industry is ran. Def Jam just got sold to Atlantic Records.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And so, again, sign of the times of things to come.
Wow.
And I heard a lot of people getting laid off in the music industry. You see what's going on in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And so this thing is just run its course. And I think, this is just my humble opinion again, once they need you, they pay you well. Look at social media.
Yeah.
Social media used to pay very well.
Yeah.
Then you build up their product as we do, and then they pull the rug up from under us, and now we working for nothing.
Yeah.
For crumbs. You know what I mean? The same thing in the music industry. They were cutting checks to certain goyim in different places to get this popping. And once all the money, over 50 years, that they drained every last bit of the money and creative energy, now it's nothing there. They on doing Afro beats and whatever is next.
Yeah.
They're moving on to that.
Piano, how you say it, but yeah.
Yeah, they moving on to what's next.
Yeah.
And you guys are gonna get left holding the bag. And so the social media is the same thing. When everybody has a podcast, nobody has a podcast. You know what I mean? Now, we at show 460. So I think that puts us in a different stratosphere. Just on consistency.
I agree with that because I don't like being mentioned with other podcasts.
No, if you ain't got 400 shows under your belt, 350, 400 shows, don't even talk to me. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear it. And no, we didn't make millions and millions of dollars doing it, but we did it because we love to do it and we stayed committed to it. So all of these Johnny come lately, you did 15 shows and this and that. Like, see me when you do some numbers.
No.
You know what I mean? So I don't want to be associated with that. But the residue of just, dude, what are y'all talking about? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Just crazy stuff.
Well, speaking of entertainment, Reesa Teesa, TikTok star, megastar, she signs with a big shot Hollywood agents at CAA.
All right.
Shout out to her.
Reese's Pieces.
Shouts out to
Get
her.
that money. And what is she going to be doing there?
I don't know. She probably just gonna be doing some interviews now.
And you get an agent for doing interviews?
Hopefully they trying to copyright her story.
Okay, what happens after the story is run its course? Then what do we do with her?
Oh, then nothing.
Is she like super talented?
Well, this is so.
Can she juggle?
So
Can she
this is the
ride
thing.
a mini bike?
Her ex-husband, who was the subject of those 50 parts, said, "Y'all gonna be disappointed. She don't got no talent."
Wow, yeah, that is what he said. He said she ain't got no talent. Wow.
Yeah.
He could just be hating because he's a liar.
Of course he's hating. Of course, but
You never want to see your ex do them kind of numbers.
off of your story. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Does he
that's
get
true.
PC off that?
No, because what they're gonna do is they're gonna change his name in the story.
Obviously,
It's gonna be sort of like based on his life or something. But yeah, fellas, she looking for a man. She looking for a man. If she could be duped once, she could be duped twice. You could roll up on her and tell her how beautiful she is and how, you knew this moment was going to come. And she'd be in for some of that action.
Order of the Beast said she could be a relationship guru.
Oh.
Start a podcast on your ass. Start a podcast.
But do you need an agency for that?
No, wow. Because she could, interview other people who've been... like the catfish guy. Because remember, he got catfish and then she started the show.
There are a lot of scorned women out there.
You was about to say something else.
I was going to say something else. And I caught myself because this is a family show. And, I definitely started to say some other shit. She could be like a guru or something, A lot of women are going through stuff, man, and she's the epitome. She's now like the epitome of broken hearts and broken homes and how it can happen to you. Because there's grifters not only in the,
business.
in the business world.
Absolutely. There's
grifters of love.
Listen, Kevin Samuels made a bag.
He made a bag.
And if he was alive still, he would have.
He'd have been like, okay, so tell me the story again.
Start from the top.
Start from the top. 2 weeks in, you moved him into your house.
What's your weight? How much do you weigh?
How much do you weigh? 4'10". You were down on your rent. 2 weeks in, you moved him in to your house, somebody you didn't know before. What did you expect to happen? Reese's Pieces? What did you expect to happen?
Oh, my God.
Okay? 4 months in, you married him.
Yeah.
You walked down the aisle with this man with 4 months in, and you expected him to be what? Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He would have had a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, man. Somebody said, I just gave her an idea. She said, she should sign, I work with her. Sure, I work with her.
Sure, I'll call in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I work with her. So, in other news, an ex-Google engineer was charged with stealing AI trade secrets and working with Chinese companies.
Okay, so that is espionage, is it not?
Yeah, I would assume so. So this is according to AP News. A former software engineer at Google has been charged with stealing artificial intelligence trade secrets from the company while secretly working with two companies based in China, and that's according to the Justice Department.
So they're basically trading secrets.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Right.
he was stealing. he was
straight up stealing.
Yeah, and especially at Google, which we talked about is the largest search engine in the world.
Okay, so he's going to Yale?
Yeah, hell yeah, he's going to jail.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Speaking of AI, Elon Musk, he is suing the company OpenAI because he says that the company, as well as the CEO, Sam Altman, are putting profits above humanity.
Mm-hmm.
And what they're doing with AI. Now, Elon Musk helped start OpenAI as well. A lot of people don't realize this. And he's doing a lot of stuff
same thing.
A lot of stuff that's putting profits and technology over humanity.
Over humanity. So
Yeah.
please stop it.
Yeah.
Please stop it. Please.
Somebody said, yeah, I spoke on. I don't watch Tyson that.
I don't watch him, but he had some zesty pictures out.
Yeah, who knows?
I mean, you know.
Who knows, man? You never know with these people. You never know.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Oh, so do you guys are you guys keeping up with what's happening in Haiti? We talked about the
prisoners who escaped.
Yeah, apparently, there's been nonstop shooting there, and apparently
civil unrest.
Yes, a lot of civil unrest, and there's possibly going to be a civil war if the current president doesn't step down.
Right. So, and is this the person appointed by the Clintons?
Possibly, because remember, the president got assassinated not like 2 years ago, wasn't that?
Yeah,
or last year?
I believe
that was
so.
ill. That was ill. Like,
Yes.
That was ill.
So I'm not sure, you know, all the logistics, but it's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
And the prisoners who escape are gang members.
Yeah.
And so keep an eye on, because sometimes that creates a crisis in the world in which money, aid, funding has to go into. So we're going to keep an eye.
Or government or U.S. government intervention.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Which means money.
Yeah.
Aid,
Facts.
And all of that other stuff. Take
you're
your
right.
mind off of something here, and now we have to deploy soldiers to deal with things in different places.
This is true. Somebody just asked a great question. Where are they getting the guns from? This is true.
Of course.
Guys, the whole thing that happened in Ukraine in 2014, that was a staged coup funded by our government.
Yes.
Right? So this could be same thing happening over there. Who knows, man? Who knows? We have to get somebody. I have to talk to one of my Haitian friends to see what's going on.
I'll get Steve Canal on the line.
Shouts out to Steve, yes.
Shout out to Steve Canal. He'll give me the real deal. Do you know out in San Francisco, they got a new pilot program that for $300 a month, they'll pay you not to kill people.
So, like, how do you like
shoot people? This is not a joke.
How do you keep track of that though? Like, how do you?
I don't know. It's a pilot program, and they're gonna tell people, look, we're gonna give you $300 not to kill people. Like, how do I sign up for that program? Bring that program here. I'd be like, yo, I was thinking about it, man, but for $500, I'll definitely not kill people.
That's weird.
That's some weird shit, man. Yeah. Yep. So that's how bad it is in San Francisco right now.
Damn.
Odyssey said they don't roll their car windows up out there. They keep all the car windows rolled down and put a sign that says there's nothing in here.
That's insane.
So that you don't bust their cars or windows
That's
open.
insane.
And Odyssey was just there.
Listen, I saw a press conference of Biden because the State of the Union is happening tonight. It might still be going on. I'm not sure. But he is just flat out just lying. Like, yeah, wages are up, stuff like energy, gas is down. Like, no, none of that is happening right now.
None of that's happening to us.
None of that's happening. So, like, this in San Francisco, in a U.S. major country, you have to live like that to where, like, you have to roll your windows down so they're going to get broken into.
Run up on some dudes and go, here's some money. Please don't shoot us.
Don't kill nobody, yeah.
That's crazy.
You have to be incentivized not to kill somebody. That's insane,
That's
man.
crazy. But, you know, what's going on in this country?
Damn. Somebody said facts that citizens qualify. Man, no in this country, no. Immigrants and migrants getting everything, bro.
Yeah.
Houses with no money down.
Houses with no money down in California and other places, I'm hearing. The immigrants have those kind of rights. That's what we're dealing with.
Somebody said that Mike. I liked how the pic I put up for San Francisco is a trolley, probably from Google. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Listen, our producer be on the fly with these things, man.
Yeah. Y'all see Tiffany had us talking to her Ethiopian Jew family. They were talking about stop anti-Semitism.
No, sure. I didn't see that, but not surprised, man. She's trying to get back in.
Well, you have to go, and you got to take the tour. Mm-hmm. She probably got to go to the wall. Mm-hmm. Do they let the ladies go to the wall and put the yarmulke on?
I don't know.
Put them papers in that wall and shit. And do they let the ladies do that? I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, you gotta go get right.
Yeah, we spoke kind of lightly about Haiti. We don't really know what the actual
Yeah, I don't
deal
want to
is.
speak on all the details of the politics of the land there.
What do y'all think about Mayor Tiffany Henyard getting caught in the lies? Oh, she was wilding. She vetoed an investigation into herself.
Yes,
and everybody just like so.
As she should. I'm not gonna investigate myself, or if I do, we didn't find anything.
Yeah, I'm about to become a mayor of a small
we
town.
did an extensive investigation. We found no wrongdoing on our part.
Listen, I'm gonna reach out to Mayor Bowser out in D.C. see if we kinfolk. And I'm like, listen, I'm trying to become a mayor out in one of these little small towns, so I could be out here, man.
She is willing to do anything for fame. Yeah.
I heard Trump is doing a live play-by-play of the State of the Union, in which she's gonna combat everything Joe Biden says as a lie.
Oh, okay.
That'd be interesting to
gangster.
watch. Yeah,
that's gangster.
Somebody said I plead the fifth. Absolutely.
Sure enough.
Absolutely.
Fani Willis is about to lose her law license. Yes, she is.
Yo, and here's the thing, and I said this.
Did you know her name? Did you hear her name?
Mm-mm.
They said, well, what's her phone name? And it's
Fanny with the big Fanny?
No, Pussy Grip Power.
No,
One.
it's not.
No, it's something real weird like tight grip. Pussy Power. I kid you not.
Wait, that's her name and his phone?
I think, they said this is the phone we have. Like every time we Bluetooth this, it comes up tight pussy grip. Yeah, Gorilla Grip, pussy something, yeah. Gorilla Grip, pussy tight or something real wild. Something real wild.
And it's wild. I'm telling you,
yeah.
When she first got that Trump arrest with the mugshot,
you said it.
I said, I'm like, yo, she's a crash test dummy for these people, and once they're done with her, it's a wrap.
You said her shit better be airtight.
And it was not.
Because when they come for you, yeah.
And it was not. Jesus.
Yep. Gorilla Grip, the pussy power or something. Yeah. That's that'd be a dope name for OnlyFans shit. Yeah.
Fani Willis let 2 white police officers walk free who killed an unarmed black man. See? Okay. Somebody said she got that fire.
Definitely got that fire.
Coach Wayne, man, our condolences.
Yeah, man. You heard you lost your pet, man.
Our condolences, Coach Wayne.
Your dog, man. Yeah. Trust me, we know, man. When you have pets, man, especially when you had a pet that long.
That long, yeah.
Them pets become a part of the family, man. And we too, not to overshadow your situation, we were contemplating, Bowser's old, man. He's very old, so we know what it's like, man. So our condolences out to you, bro. And we know what that's like.
Somebody said, who's left said, did y'all talk about the bill stating embryo altering is murder? Like in vitro embryo. Oh, I didn't know that. I heard I saw something about one of these states, red states, they're trying to do something to where you have rights to child support even if the child is unborn.
Really?
Yeah, I forget one of those states.
So now, really?
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Yeah. It's slippery slope. Very slippery slope.
Slope.
This happened in Alabama. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, Bowser's still living, man. Bowser, he's still...
I think he's trying to outlive me. Me and Bowser going... we both wake up, he look in the room, he be like, this nigga's still alive. I come out, that nigga's still alive. So I think we have this... We're trying to inspire each other. But I think if I pass, he'll pass right behind me just to say he beat me. Yeah.
Jeez. Dad, you made my day when I'm at work. No problem.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Let's take some questions, and then we have
If it's an egg, give some bread. Yeah.
Let's take some questions, and we are out of here. Oh, what did you think about Nelly saying his era was the toughest era in hip-hop ever?
Well, I think if you're speaking about chart, it was a very tough era.
It was very
have to
competitive.
chart.
DMX, Jay-Z,
Yeah,
Eminem.
DMX, Jay-Z, Eminem.
Ludacris,
Nas, 50.
Wayne, yeah.
It's a lot to come out in that era. And, you know what I'm saying, to compete for that number one spot. However, it's 52 weeks in a year. And so when Jay-Z said, I've had so-and-so number one albums, numbers don't lie. If you pick the right week, you can always chart.
Yeah.
And the same thing with Nelly. So while you were competing against them, stop acting like y'all all came out the same week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you had to rise to the occasion. But I do think in terms of just record sales, this is before the streaming era. And so when your album dropped, who your album dropped against in that week or the next week, or who overtook who, I'm not going to argue with that. Those were very good competitive times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nas, he is partnering up with Resorts World to expand a $5 billion casino in Queens.
Yeah, we talked about that 2 weeks ago, the potential of them just using his name.
Yeah.
Because his money is not that long.
But whoa, he's had some. No, what? Not $5 billion.
His money is not that long.
Not $5 billion long. But
and even if he is a $500 million now, it ain't all liquid. And so, in my humble opinion, and I'm not knocking the blessing, because he made some money off the ringtones,
the ring doorbell cam.
Ring doorbell cans, Hennessy, you know, some
Coinbase.
other things, Coinbase.
Yeah.
I think it's more. He's like an ambassador for Queens.
Like
Jay-Z was for the Brooklyn Nets.
The Barclays Center.
The Barclays Center. They just used that man. And he's sitting there with the fucking helmet on and taking the photo. And then the gentrification that took place in Brooklyn, all the people lost their goddamn homes under the guise that they trust Jay-Z. They do this. This is what I mean by them creating the buffer to get to the people because they themselves cannot show their hand.
Yeah.
And so, do we need a casino? Whatever. You know what I mean? And he will benefit from it because it's easier for them to take one individual and make him benefit. But how many people gonna lose their homes in that area?
Yeah.
You know, how many people gonna be displaced in that area?
Yeah.
And things of that nature. How much drug trafficking, human trafficking, sex is gonna be in that area now?
Ooh, yeah, casino.
Come on.
Yeah.
How many mob?
Because they keep
ties-
trying to make a East Coast Vegas anyway.
Right, they're gonna do it in Times Square too as well. Jay-Z was in a bid for that.
Yeah.
So you know all of this stuff happening, and you know they moving up certain artists who are moving into another class.
Yeah.
They leaving that rap shit behind and finding other ways. And to each his own. To each his own. So you know, and I like Nas. You know what I mean? But I gotta call it like I see it. I think they're gonna use his name and his clout to get in front of people that may look like Nas and have him go, well, we like Nas.
Yeah.
And, you know, so be it.
You think the new Vultures album's dropping tonight?
Is it supposed to be tonight?
Apparently.
Well, I like the first Vultures album. I don't care what nobody say. We just got finished listening.
Yeah. Kanye's catalog, man.
Discography.
It's actually crazy.
And he's been talking that from the beginning, man.
His catalog is
He been talking
nuts.
revolution. He been talking evolution. He been talking awareness from the beginning.
Yeah, it's just hard to get because you remember what just happened. So like the recency bias, like you just kind of. You know what I mean? So
and you get caught into that. But
Yeah.
I always tell people, listen to the music.
Yeah.
And nobody's catalog is messing with Kanye's catalog.
Yes, it was crazy. Like we was in here doing orders, and I'm just like,
wow,
damn, he did
we
this one
forgot
too.
He did this one,
Yeah.
this one, and so he didn't pivot. You know, listen to Slave Ships. Listen to Jesus Walks, which was his stand on what his beliefs is. Listen to the songs about his mama. Listen to all of them songs that he wrote, and they're crazy and they still relevant today.
Yeah.
So I like the Vultures joint that dropped. I didn't say it was a classic or nothing, and I hope part 2 dropped tonight.
Okay.
Shit, I'd like it.
Listen, he hasn't gone on like a multi-album run since 2018. That was.
Yeah.
With Push, his joint, Tiana Taylor joint.
It was all of them with 7 songs.
Yeah.
Because he knew only the top 7 songs or stream at the same time. So he was trying something new. I just think he rushed it.
Yeah, with
I
the
think
Nas.
Pusha was
that joint.
Tiana Taylor's joint was
fire.
dope.
She didn't like it though.
I thought it was dope.
Yeah.
And that was it. The other one, the Nas, the him and Cuddy joint, and his
I like
joint.
the one with him and Cuddy.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was bad.
Yeah.
And so he kind of slipped down in near the end. But I understood the vision and what he was trying to do.
Salome Bella said Justin Bieber and all Jay-Z scandals are coming next. Listen,
Well, she was right on a few things.
she's shooting a high percentage right now.
She's shooting a high percentage, so, but that's not hard to imagine.
Mm-hmm.
If Diddy goes down,
Yeah.
and imagine what Diddy knows.
Yeah.
And what he's willing to say, because at some point he might be thinking, this nigga might have set me up. You got to start thinking everything. When you in your house, sitting around, everybody is a suspect. You know, and you going unscathed right now. You at the games.
Yeah.
You chilling. You canceled the brunch.
Yeah.
Basically, so I wouldn't show up and we would do our classic.
Yeah.
Walk together and all that stupid shit. Why else would you cancel that?
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm out here on an island by myself, and then Jay-Z's advisors are going, yo,
Yeah.
I'm going to win it, nigga.
Yeah.
Take no pictures with this nigga right now. Same thing when R. Kelly shit jumped off. Let that shit go.
Yeah.
And so your peoples have to tell you, stay off this guy.
Yeah.
And if I'm feeling like I'm out here by myself, and I know you did dirt too,
Yeah.
everybody going down.
Everybody.
This is the meme from the stand.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. And Justin Bieber, come on, man, just rewatch his visits with Diddy with new eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rewatch him taking the cover off the
Yeah.
Lamborghini. This is 14-year-old
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
Rewatch Kevin Hart in his house interviewing him saying, me and Usher was fighting in the bed over the cereal. You gotta rewatch Diddy with the wig on. Remember the wig he had on? You gotta rewatch everything now with new eyes. And they all go, wow, it was right there in front of you. You just chose not to see it.
Yeah.
In most cases.
So that's it's bigger than Nino Brown. Yes, we will have.
It's bigger than Nino Brown.
Yes,
right?
we will have the UX90 meeting this Sunday.
Of course.
We will have it. Somebody said, what book would you recommend for someone who wants to learn more about Hotep life? I guess the ISIS Papers is like a great starting point.
Yes, I mean, there's no real such thing as Hotep life. I'm going to create a t-shirt that says Notep. I think it's just really about finding something that piques your interest. You know what I'm saying? I like books like The Four Agreements.
Great book.
The Kabbalion. Stuff that's not too heavy. The Secret Science by John Baines. It's just great books into Hermeticism, things of that nature. If you want to know about hip hop, you go Hip Hop Decoded or The Psychological Covert War in Hip Hop by Professor Griff. It's different. It's all depending where you're trying to go with this. Thank you, Sinclair. Laughter is good for my soul. Yes.
Absolutely.
I gotta laugh to keep from crying. That's my motto. Yes.
Absolutely.
Stellar Man by John Baines. And that book, The Science of Love by John Baines. Every man should read that book. The Science of Love by John Baines. It is an awesome book because a lot of us don't look at love like a science. It's a science to everything. It's a science to rolling dice. It's a science to everything. And once you get into the science, it's an intriguing aspect of things.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, guys. If we have anything else. Oh, I read that the BRICS Alliance is coming out with a new payment system based on the blockchain.
I don't want to get into Mama Dot's business, but she up right now on her Bitcoin.
Her Bitcoin is up?
Her Bitcoin is up. I'll be like, look at this, look at Mama Dot. You know what I'm saying? Mama Dot is up. I'm down.
I didn't even check. Somebody said my son is 13 tomorrow. Happy B-Day to him.
Happy B-Day to him. 13 is a good age.
Yeah.
Get off the clock.
Yeah.
That was a big number. Yes.
But with that being said, guys.
With that being said,
we appreciate you. We love you. Thank y'all for being here yet again. This is 460 shows. Goddamn.
460 times we've sat here.
Yeah.
And shared.
And before the show came on, I went back to just kind of see like what the show looked like. So we went back to show 60, 160, 260, 360, and then today.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah, we're here.
Hit the like button on your way out, please. We'd appreciate it. Tell a friend to come out, subscribe, join the membership. He's talking about doing a Hawk. We'll see.
Hawk Saturdays.
He forgot already. I had to remind him just now.
True. Questions at info@urbanx.nyc or in the membership section.
Yes.
Which obviously you have to be a member
to see.
Put your questions #Hulk, HULC.
Yes.
Right? I'm not going to put that on the gram because I don't want non-members, $5 and $10 payers to bog me down with their problems.
Yeah.
Do shit about your problems. Can't do it. Can't help everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, peace.
Peace.